evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Stevenson Sports Center on this chilly Wednesday night. Tonight, your Stevenson Patriots will be taking on the Antioch Sequoias for the North Suburban Conference Championship. Live on the Stevenson Broadcast Network, I'm Jack Buttercavoli, here with my partner, Stephen Cohn. Stephen, what can you tell us about our Patriots?
Well, Jack, Stevenson enters this conference championship with a record of 25-3 overall and an unblemished mark of 12-0 in North Suburban Conference play. After finishing the season 23-8 1 year ago, the Patriots find themselves in their first conference championship in the 3-year stint of head coach Tom Dineen. Stevenson rides a 7-game winning streak into tonight's matchup after falling in consecutive games to Hunsley and Hinsdale Central at the DeKalb tournament in January. The Patriots came out of the tournament struggling with shooting in the low-scoring 42-25 victory over Warren, as they were in the midst of senior forward and bower-bound Taylor Buford's 6 consecutive games missed as a result of an ankle injury. Although the Pates only scored 42 in that game at Warren, Stevenson has probably been playing their best stretch of basketball right now in the 4-year varsity careers of seniors Sophia Way, Taylor Buford, and Melanie DeSpinach, winning each of the last 6 games by at least 19 points and scoring at least 60 each game. The Patriots are, at the moment, a well-oiled machine. While sophomore point guard Ashley Richardson isn't playing at the all-tournament caliber level she was at earlier in the season at the Dundee Crown Charger Classic in December, Stevenson's 5 freshmen have been playing a huge supporting role in the starting lineup, led by Kiana Senkula, and off the bench, most notably 5'9" Skylar Blackstock and the 5'10" Claire Steffens. Against Mundelein 2 weeks ago, Senkula opened up the lead with a 5-point run and a 13 total in the game to guide the Patriots to a calm 61-42 victory over the Mustangs. Yet it's difficult to imagine that Stevenson would be able to get to this point tonight without the senior leadership of captains Sophia Way and Taylor Buford. Both scored their 1,000th career point within the past month, becoming the 5th and 6th players in program history to reach that mark. For a season that began back in November at the Schaumburg tournament, the Patriots hope to defeat Antioch this evening to win their first North Suburban Conference title since 2002 and take momentum from tonight's victory into the IHSA state playoffs as they march towards their first state championship since back-to-back titles in 1995 and 1996, led by Tamika Catchings. Jack, what do you have for our Antioch preview?
The Sequoias come to this game with an overall record of 25-3, and they are at 11-1 in the conference play. Antioch's last win against Lakes breaks their school record for history for most wins in the season with 25. In this 57-31 triumph, the Sequoias had efficient possessions, with Amy Reiser scoring a season-high 18 points while adding 10 steals to her stat sheet. As this game was a team effort, head coach Tom Boris praised the abilities of Kelly Johnson and Maddie Murillo, who had 7 and 5 rebounds respectively. Antioch has been playing some stellar basketball, winning 9 of their last 10, with the only loss coming at the hands of conference rival Vernon Hills. In the game against Vernon Hills, the Sequoias didn't stand a chance against Casey Fernbach, who has consistently been putting up 20-plus points a game for the Cougars. The game being late in the season definitely opened the eyes of Antioch when their 21-game winning streak was diminished. One of Antioch's star seniors is Carly McCameron, who stands at a staggering 6'1". McCameron was proficient in the Prairie Division title game against Grant, tacking up 9 points along with 4 rebounds and 4 steals. She commented that Stevenson's a great team, and I can't wait to get a chance to play against them. And I hope she's prepared because Coach Dineen has his eyes on the state title for his girls this year. With the NSC Championship on the line, Antioch hopes to claim it against the Fighting March of Stevenson. The Sequoias have not won a regional championship in girls basketball since 1987. So with momentum and motivation to be the first Antioch team in almost 30 years to have some postseason success, smart and physical basketball needs to be played tonight. And now to some key matchups.
Okay, Jack, our first key matchup for this evening is going to be the 6-foot Carly McCameron, the center for the Sequoias tonight, against the starting power forward. Maybe tonight the center, unfortunately, with senior forward Taylor Buford out for tonight's game. It's going to come down to Kiana Senkula in the starting lineup and Skylar Blackstock to really shut down McCameron.
And McCameron being a veteran for Antioch, she definitely has a lot more experience than Blackstock and Senkula. So Blackstock and Sakula are going to have to play at McCameron's height. Down low, they're going to have to get rebounds against her. It's going to be a tough game down low for Stevenson if they want to contend with Antioch.
Okay, our second key is that the Secoites have these two twins, the risers, Ashley and Amy, both sophomores that were named to all-conference selections in the North Suburban Conference this season. And it's going to come down to the two of them in the starting lineup against Stevenson's two guards, Sophia Way and Ashley Richardson.
And Riser, last game against Lakes, put up 18 points by herself, a season high for her. And when you're going against players such as Sophia Way, who's just been consistently amazing and elusive down on the court, you're going to have to put in a lot of effort. And Richardson, who also has been very active in tournament play, you're going to have to put up a lot of points against her too.
Very quickly into our keys to the game. First key is that Stevenson has to find a way to make outside jumpers tonight.
And McCameron, standing at 6'1", you're going to have to watch out for her putting a hand in your face, making those outside shots is what you need to do. She's definitely going to be playing hard tonight for the conference championship. Antioch hasn't had one since, so definitely looking for that.
Yeah, but also for McCameron to really have that effect on defense as well. Stevenson has had some trouble this season against girls that are taller than 6 feet, just now with that height on our varsity team. And so she might take away some low post opportunities, create that black hole in the paint, a place you don't want to go. It's going to force Stevenson to make outside jumpers. Second key to the game is that Stevenson has to shut down Antioch's second chance opportunities.
And Antioch's just deadly once McCameron can kick the ball out to one of the Riser twins, and they can put up a three. Just one of those ways could really knock Stevenson out of this playoff contention run and maybe knock them out of not having this conference championship.
And the third key is, especially with senior forward Taylor Buford out for tonight's game, it's going to come down to the 5 freshmen on Stevenson's team, including a lot more underclassmen, Ashley Richardson, the list goes on. It's going to come down to them, the 9th graders and the 10th graders, playing really like 12th graders, playing like seniors with that veteran presence this evening. We'll be right back after a Star Spangled Banner on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. And check that, still with 1 minute. We're going to go into starting lineups. Jack, for Stevenson.
For Stevenson, you have number 12, Skylar Blackstock. Number 13, Kiana Senkula. Number 15, Ashley Richardson. Number 22, Janine Fajardo. And number 32, Sophia Way.
We'll have more lineups after a short break. And welcome back to Lincolnshire, Illinois, here inside Adelaide Stevenson High School in the Sports Center. As tonight, alongside Jack Buttigieg, I'm Stephen Cohn, bringing you North Suburban Conference Girls Basketball Championships on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. Once again, thank you for joining us on this Wednesday evening. Right now, we're going to some starting lineups before game. Once again, to reiterate, Stevenson's starting lineup. We have number 12, freshman Skylar Blackstock. Number 13, another freshman, Kiana Sankula. Number 15, a sophomore, Ashley Richardson. Number 22, junior, Janine Fajardo. And number 32, the senior captain, standing at 5'8", Sophia Way.
And for your Antioch starting lineup, you have number 3, Shannon Zograr. Number 12, Ashley Reiser. Number 21, Carly McCameron. Number 15, Annie Horner. Check that. Number 14, Amy Reiser. And number 33, Kelly Johnson. They're coached by Tom Morris.
By the legends, Tom Zaniga's 800th career win last month. Obviously won a title over a decade ago at Buffalo Grove High School. He's hoping to take a team that hasn't won a conference championship since 2002 and hasn't won a state championship since before any of these girls were born in 1996 and take them to the state championship in Bloomington this year.
And he's 200 away from Coach K. He's moving in on him. But this is not college basketball. This is girls varsity high school basketball here on the Stevenson Broadcast Network.
And obviously, incredible matchup tonight. Each team 25-3. At one point before a loss to Vernon Hills just over a week ago, Antioch was on a 21-game winning streak. And right now, great atmosphere here tonight. There's more Antioch students, more Warren students than there are Stevenson students, but it's packed in here in the Sports Center on a Wednesday night.
And a tough loss against Vernon Hills by a margin of over 25 points. So Vernon Hills is definitely a team you want to watch out for in state contentions.
Well, especially, you have to think, Antioch, after being on over a 20-game winning streak, that has to give them some momentum, and it has to instill something in them to make them want to go out tonight and win this game after an embarrassing loss like that.
Yeah, it's still a great winning streak for them. Haven't won a regional championship since 1987, so I want to bring some history to Antioch High School.
Yeah, almost 30 years for him, almost 20 years for Stevenson. Right now, Stevenson home whites. Antioch away, Black's tip is going to go in the hands. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by McCameron. It's going to be Stevenson ball with 7:58 here to go. Once again, alongside Jack Buttigieg, I'm Stephen Cohn, and this is the Stevenson Broadcast Network.
And just a little bit of over-aggressiveness by McCameron on the tip-off.
Richardson dribbles outside the arc to Blackstock. Blackstock has the three wide open, passes out to Way. Way looking for a shot fake to number 22, Fajardo. And again, bounce off Fajardo's leg, out of bounds, Antioch ball. One good possession.
And just some jitters out of Stevenson. You really can't do that. It's a rookie mistake. And the Antioch student section's going crazy after that.
Yeah, especially that's the kind of start Antioch wants to get off to, because they know Stevenson right now the past 2-3 weeks a dominating stretch of basketball, unlike anything we've seen the past 4 years here at Stevenson, and they gotta really try to deteriorate that early in this game.
And Stevenson's usually a team that starts off really strong, so Antioch, if they can reverse that, they can have a good chance of winning this game.
Outside the arc is Amy Reiser, number 5. To Zogar, inside to McCameron, and that's going to be good for the first bucket of the game, a 2-0 lead. Back ran up, it's Fajardo going all the way, drives up, off the glass, and good, it's 2-2 just like that.
And that's some fast, efficient basketball.
Back in offense, slowing down the tempo right now is Reiser. It's going to be an open 3 for Ashley Reiser, both sophomore twins. Rebound caroms to Stevenson. Richardson going all the way. Drives in, tries to draw contact off the glass and good. It's 4-2, 6:56 to go in the first.
And that's what we said, the 9th graders and 10th graders playing as 12th graders here. And just like that, you saw Blackstock get the rebound and a nice carry over by Richardson to get that nice point.
To Reiser. Passes Zograr. Now looking down low in the post. Big advantage right now by McCameron against Blackstock. Over 4 inches on her. Zograr with the ball. 5-4 senior guard. To Reiser, other Reiser. Ashley Reiser drives in. Missed the shot off the glass. Rebound to Richardson. Richardson pushing the tempo. Way ahead to Sophia Way. Sophia Way from the corner. Passes it up to Richardson. Up top. 4-3. No good. Blackstock went for a rebound. Went in the hands of Carly McCameron. And back ahead is Antioch on offense.
And his game has not stopped. Back-to-back basketball. Nobody losing intensity right now.
Really pushing the tempo early in this game. Some miscommunication right there by the Sequoids. Couldn't determine if that was Amy Reiser or Carly McCameron down low. Gained that pass. It's going to go out of bounds. Stevenson ball.
Can we just go back to Richardson or a great vision to hit Sophia Way down court in that last play?
And then the senior leadership by Wade to pass it back up to Richardson, trusting her to make the shot even though she missed. That's what he wants to early in the game. Right now, Sakula, the freshman, driving into Way. Way with the floater in the lane. It's good! 6-2.
And Sophia Way, the captain of the squad, could be her last game here for the conference championship.
4-year varsity career. And that's going to be a turnover by Amy Reiser. All the way is going to be Blackstock. Blackstock going to draw some contact. And we'll see what the ref calls. It's going to be a shooting foul. Looks like she's going to get 2 shots at the line. First time at the line today for either team.
And that's 3 assists and 3 made shots for Stevenson so far in this game.
Especially within 3 minutes, that's a lot of ball movements. You're seeing a lot of unselfish basketball early in this game. Last weekend's Lake Forest on Friday. Stevenson got down 7-2 early, and then went on a 20-0 run to get up 22-7. And tonight they're trying not to get off to the early deficit that they saw Friday night.
It's probably one of the fastest starts to a game I've ever seen.
Right there, Blackstock sinks the first. And it's 7-2, 5:08 here to go on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. 6 both. Stevenson with a 6-point lead. Full court pressure by the Patriots. Wayne Richardson to Reiser. Nice bounce pass. McCameron almost maybe a backcourt violation right there. It's going to go all the way. It's going to be Ashley Reiser. Missed the shot. Offensive rebound by the 6-foot Carly McCameron. And it's good with the putback.
And that was that second chance opportunity shooting that we talked about in our piece of the game. You have to get with those.
Way for 3. No good. Long rebound to Reiser. Reiser, no look pass to Amy. And a little tussle for the ball down low in the paint. And it's going to stay with the Sequoids. It's going to be Ashley Reiser throwing the ball in from the baseline. Looking for the cutting McCameron. And she's going to find a wide open Shannon Zograr. And that just can't happen by Stevenson. That was just a nice double screen set by the Sequoids.
Beautiful shot on the elbow from Zograr. No complaints out of that shot.
Sakula driving in, switches hands. Passes to Blackstock. Blackstock under the basket gets fouled. Looks like it's a foul by number 3, Zograr, her first foul. And Blackstock going to the line for 2 straight possessions.
And it's pretty evident that Stevenson's spreading the ball around. 4 of its 5 players out there, all having 2 points. Blackstock, 2 steals on the game so far.
And
Check that, 3 steals.
3 steals, 3 points. Quick start to Blackstock, the freshman. And check that, 4 points now, 4 for 4 from the line. And that's something we've seen all season from Stevenson, being able to have the ability to make a lot of free throws when it counts. Great passing in the lane. Right there, a little push by the Patriots. And it's going to be the first team foul for the Patriots. It's going to be a foul on number 13, Kiana Sankula.
And it appears that she hacked at her Can't do that in the game.
And 3 from the corner by Ashley Reiser is good. It's 10-9. And that's her first bucket of the game.
Ashley Reiser, 18-point game high last week against Lakes. And she is only a sophomore.
And Fajardo loses handle. That ball. Zogar driving all the way in. Couldn't get the floater to go up. It's a rebound by McCameron. And a great rebound by Blackstock. Blackstock's arms got tangled up with number 33, Kelly Johnson. The steal went to McCameron. McCameron put it back up. It's 11-10. 3:23 to go now. McCameron with 6 points.
And that shows you how fatal Carly McCameron is down low.
And right now we're seeing early the impact of Taylor Buford not being in this game this evening.
Yeah, Taylor Buford, the Butler commit, would have helped out a lot for Stevenson tonight. A lot of experience that we really don't see out there.
And very physical.
And very physical.
Richardson switches hands down low away. Way couldn't get to go. Thought there was contact. Blackstock grabs the rebound. She's going to get her third trip to the line in the first 5 minutes. And Blackstock having a huge impact early in this game. And that's number 5, third foul of the night. Amy Reiser.
Appears that the number's wrong on our roster, but no worries, we know it's her.
And checking into game, number 10, sophomore 5'7" guard Erica Gallimore, number 10, for Reiser with 3 fouls. And Blackstock gets both to go again, 6 from the line, playing clutch early in this first quarter. And a full court pass though to McCameron. McCameron going all the way up, and it's good. She's 8. And that was just Stevenson being caught sleeping back on defense.
McCameron 4 for 4, not missing one shot in this game.
Sakula drives in on Gallimore and puts out the glass on the floater, and it's good.
Beautiful shot. Like we said, 9th graders playing like 12th graders. The absence of Taylor Buford has definitely showed that the 9th graders have to step up, and they have.
And a 2-3 defense being implemented by Stevenson. Really working as Antioch's trying to spread the court. Right there, McCameron from the corner, though. And that's 10 points on 5 from 5 shooting. She won't miss it. It's 15-14 Antioch. Right there, Richardson backing off and driving. Finds Fajardo in the corner, 4-3. No good. Blackstock tries to grab the rebound. Often defensive rebound, though, goes to Antioch. And a great quick hand steal, her third steal of the game by Blackstock. Ahead, Richardson. Richardson to Fajardo in the corner again. Fajardo, 4-3. Can't get that one to go. Blackstock with an offensive rebound. Missed the second chance. Gets a third chance, and it's good.
Blackstock with 8 points tonight, and we're still in the first quarter of this game. Every Stevenson starter has scored a point. Spreading that ball around is great.
Being unselfish right there. Reiser 4-3. Ashley Reiser with her second 3 of the game. 6 points. And Antioch now with their biggest lead, up by 2. Richardson back in offense to Blackstock. Blackstock guarded by Gallimore. A 3. Sankula going to be going for traveling on that up and down. And that was just being a little timid right there, not wanting to take that shot in the corner.
You know, you're going to have those nerves. As a freshman playing in the senior varsity game, you have to push those aside and play tough.
Got to play with the team. We got the 25-3 all season long. 1 minute to go here in the Stevenson Broadcast Network. 4-3 is going to be in the corner. Zogar, she's got 5. And now Antioch up by 5. And Stevenson has to look to find a way to really shut down this momentum on a 6-0 run.
That is 3 threes.
Blackstock dribble into the paint, look for some contact. No, nothing called. It's going to be out of bounds. And 39.3 to go now. Fajardo implementing a full court pressure on Ashley Reiser. Goes for a steal. Spin move by Reiser. Reiser all the way. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound by Carly McCameron. Who else? 12 points. And Antioch up by 7.
The momentum has swung Antioch up 7 points right now. 17 seconds winding down this first quarter.
Patriots going to hold for the last shot. Four in the free throw line, starting to spread out. Under 10 seconds now to Fajardo. Fajardo way cut into the corner. Fajardo going to dribble in, falls down. It's going to be Richardson. Richardson with the layup. Can't get it to go. 1 second left. Defensive rebound by number 10, Erica Gallimore. And after 1 quarter of play, Antioch has put Stevenson at their biggest deficit that they've seen at home all season at 7 points. We'll be back with second quarter action on the Stevenson Broadcast Network and North Suburban Conference Basketball Championships right after this short break. And welcome back to Lincolnshire, Illinois, here from inside the Stevenson High School Sports Center. As alongside Jack Budagaboli, I'm Stephen Cohen, bringing you North Suburban Conference Girls Basketball Championship coverage here on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. After a quarter, your Stevenson Patriots are down 23-16 to the Sequoias of Antioch High School. 12 first scoring points from Carly McCameron. And right out of the gate, another three by Shannon Zograr. That's her second made three of the game. And Antioch's up by 10, 7:40 to go now in the first. Blackstock with the ball in the perimeter to Fajardo. Fajardo, Richardson in the corner. Richardson with a spin move, driving baseline. No good, blocked by McCameron. We're going to have a pushing foul called. And it's going to look like it's a shooting foul. Richardson's going to the line for 2.
And then height differential between McCameron and Richardson. Richardson 5'6", McCameron 6'1". The wingspan differential is just huge. So her lofty hands just whacked the ball out of her hands.
And just to speak of the fact that one of our keys to the game was to really shut down Antioch's second chance opportunities. We saw Carly McCameron get 4 second chance opportunities that first quarter, and we saw Stevenson miss 3 points blank layups. That would have really helped them stay in this game.
McCameron is 6 for 6, not missing 1 shot so far. Just doing a great job all around.
Richardson sinks both 26-18. Stevenson with a full court pressure. And Richardson gets a hand on it, steals it way in the paint, misses the shot. Blackstock hustles for the rebound, can't get it. It's going to go to Johnson. Another full court pressure implements it. Richardson goes for another steal. It's going to be Gallimore with the layup. Off the glass, good. And the lead once again is 10.
And a great vision pass by number 3, Shannon Zograr.
And once again, right there you say, we just said Richardson drives in, misses another driving layup. Rebound to the Sequoias. 4-3 is once again Ashley Reiser. She's got 3 threes. Zogar's got 2. And Stevenson's down by 13. They didn't expect this tonight.
Antioch has not missed a 3 so far. And what do we say? Outside shooting around the arc? You're going to see that all night.
Right there, Blackstock got a little desperate, forced up a deep jump shot. Richardson with a steal, though. It's going to try to call time. And I don't get how it's not a foul right now. We just saw Shannon Zogar jump on top of Ashley Richardson to take away the ball. And it looks like a lot of conflict going on. Right for the official call, looks like it's going to be a timeout. And Coach Dean really upset was the jump ball called a few different times because that was obviously a lot of contact that Stevenson has the possession arrow.
Yeah, Deneen is fuming after all the years in this league. They wouldn't call that a jump ball. I mean, he has his reasons to be mad. But Stevenson has not been playing the typical basketball we've seen all year.
Well, I think it's Antioch's really coming out tonight and playing a much stronger game, and they want a lot more so far than Stevenson. It's how they're making all of these threes. They're just coming out very competitive tonight, and we'll see if they go for another three. Try to do a heat check right now. Reiser with the ball, guarded by Fajardo. Thought about the three, passed it away to Zograr, to Johnson. Out on the perimeter, not much spacing, a lot of spacing. And still, see Reiser kicks it back out. Number 10, Gallimore. It looks like we're going to have a travel called on Gallimore before the shot. And it's going to be Stevenson ball. A much needed break.
And what I've seen tonight, and the only resolution to what I've seen, Stevenson needs Buford. That's the conclusion. They need the leadership. They need the experience. And her not being here is really hurting them.
And right now, a great 2-3 defense by the Sequoias. And Blackstock drives in, wants more contact. That one's going to be knocked out of bounds, though. Looks like by Carly McCameron on the shot. And Stevenson's going to take the ball baseline. 5:43 to go here in the first half. Stevenson down 31-18 on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. Blackstock from the elbow puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Zograr. And Antioch's moving up in transition. A great ball fake right there by Reiser. Missed the shot. Rebound, though, somehow by Gallimore. Gives it to McCameron. McCameron puts it back up. And she's 7 for 7.
McCameron, who's usually the one getting the rebounds, getting those second chance opportunities, has got herself 14 points, and it's 5:13 left in the second quarter.
And Richardson right there misses a three from the corner, in and out. And Stevenson down by 15. Screen set by McCameron. McCameron goes down low. Sophia Way intercepts that pass, driving all the way by herself. Gonna take it. Drives and gets that layup to fall off the glass. And she now has 4 points on the game.
And after missing the last 6 shots, Stevenson finally got their act in gear.
Yeah, their first bucket of the quarter after 3.5 minutes. Student section trying to get the team back into the game. And right there, Blackstock tips that pass. Going to be a push. Called on Blackstock. 3rd team foul. 5 team fouls for the Sequoias. First personal foul for Blackstock. It's checking into the game for the first time. That is number 21, the senior forward, Melanie DeSpinach.
And Melanie DeSpinach, we've seen her around the arc. She is very good precision shooting.
Yeah, might provide a much-needed spark right now for the Patriots. A little miscommunication outside the arc there for the Patriots, though. And Zograr sinks another 3, and it's a 16-point lead with over 4 minutes to go here in the first half.
I can't believe my eyes here, Steven.
DeSpinach, a lot of dribbling, passes away, going with the one-handed layup, and it's good. And she might try to get the team back in the game by herself, just with her driving and leadership skills. Right there, though, maybe a charge called on Johnson. Looks like Sophia Way was set with her feet. And it's going to be an offensive foul. A traveling call, actually, before the foul. Either way works for the Patriots. They'll take it. And Stevenson ball.
And Zograr, 3 for 3 around the arc tonight. 9 points for herself. I mean, this could be a great conference game for her stats.
So the corner is Sakula misses the jumper. Great rebound by Zograr. Went up for that one. Richardson, very tight defense. And a high pass by McCameron to Reiser. And back to Zograr to set up the offense. A lot of dribbling around the arc. Haven't really seen them work the post game much. But a great steal right there by Fajardo. Knocked off the ref. It would have been Stevenson's ball on an easy fast break. But a jumper missed. And Sophia Way is furious right now. Gets the jump ball. Stevenson possession arrow. And you can see it in her eyes right now. She wants to win.
Knowing that this could be her last game as a Stevenson Patriot, I guess just fuels her. This could be her last conference championship, North Suburban Conference Championship in her career. She's fighting for this one.
Sophia Way driving in, trying to get 6 points consecutively for Stevenson. Misses that one, knocks out of bounds. And once again, we're going to see Antioch go back in offense. Full court pressure with 3 minutes now to go in the first half by the Patriots. Fajardo guarding Reiser. McCameron coming up the set screen. Takes the pass instead. Looking to drive, kicks it out to Gallimore. Gallimore with a jumper, 2 people in her face. A poor shot selection. Fajardo driving. McCameron with a nice block. And Antioch, the student section went crazy. A 3 by Reiser. That one's going to be their first miss on a 3 tonight. And Richardson comes up there with that one. She's going to look for a full court pass to Fajardo. Fajardo one dribble, puts it back up. Another block by McCameron. And now we see Johnson dribbling past the century line. Pass to Reiser, reset the offense. McCameron with a pick. Reiser passes up the 3. Down low though, cutting is number 10, Erica Gallimore, and the lead is at 16 once again, 38-22. Stevenson has no answers.
Huge gap in the Stevenson defense. McCameron was left alone.
The Spanish for 3, that one kicks out the front iron. And Stevenson really forcing up shots now. Fajardo almost with a foul in the backcourt. Pass to Gallimore. Gallimore. That one's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Stevenson ball. 1:42 go now. Once again, you're listening to the Stevenson Broadcast Network alongside Jack Buddy. I am Stephen Cohn, and Stevenson finds himself down 16 almost at the end of this first half in this conference championship game. Wade driving in, puts up a one-handed shot. She gets fouled, going to the line for 2.
And Stevenson, tonight they are 10 for 10 from the free throw line. And Sophia will attempt to make it 12 for 12.
But with no made 3-point shots, yes, and it looks like they're not going to call a shooting foul. The Spanish, though, going to go up for 3 off the inbound pass, and it's good. Her first bucket of the game. First 3 made for Stevenson tonight. And it's 38-25 with 75 seconds to go in the first half.
And just as I noticed before, the Spinach with a huge precision shooting shot. 3 points, put them on the board. Still down 13 points.
McCameron to Johnson. McCameron and Johnson and Reiser haven't left the game yet tonight. Same with Zograr. Missed jumper though by Seapoint. Richardson comes right back with a jumper. Couldn't get that one to go. A little scruff for the rebound. It's going to be a jump ball called. It's going to go to Antioch though on the possession arrow.
And that missed shot for Stevenson makes their shooting 3 for 15 in this quarter.
Yeah, and you like to see him take less shots from the elbow at this point, a lot less long-range shots. Get to the free throw line. We're 10 for 10 tonight. Last month against Palatine, they went 20 for 20 in the fourth quarter. They're good at free throws. Trying to drive in right now. Kelly Johnson going all the way in. One-handed layup. No good. Gallimore puts it back up. Falls down on her back. Still gets a shot to go. And she has a chance for a 3-point play. And that was just a lucky shot.
That shot deserves an and one, and she got it. That's all I got to say about that.
She just put it up. She just threw it up at the basket, hoping to make it look like it was a foul. The basket went in. Checking into the game for number 21, Carly McCameron, getting a breather here with 30 seconds left in the first half. Is number 22, a 5'11 junior center, Manny Murillo. And misses the one free throw is Gallimore. Stevenson right back in offense. A little 2-man game right there between Sankula and Richardson. Richardson can't get the driving layup to go, but she gets fouled. And now she'll have a chance for 2 free throws.
And Stevenson just looks frustrated, pushing the ball down the court, just trying to get anything to go.
Blackstock ready to check back into the game after the first free throw. And Stevenson 10 for 10 from the line tonight. Richardson looking to make that 11 for 11. Does. Trims the lead to 14. Into the game forward to Spinach will be Stour Blackstock.
And that was just Spinach's moment to shine with her nice 3-pointer.
Hey, gave some momentum. Stop the roar of the Antioch student section. And right there, 12 for 12 now from the line. 40-27. 26.1 left to go in the first half. Full court pressure once again by the Patriots. Richardson on Zograr. Zograr falls to her knees. Richardson can't get the steal. Somehow, Zograr stays with the ball. Back in the corner with the ball is Zogart. Looking for a way to cut to the rim. 8 seconds left to go in the first half. And that's going to be Reiser looking to force up a shot. With 1 second left, it's going to go to Johnson. She's going to be stuffed in the lane by Sophia Way. But after half of basketball, Stevenson's down 40-27 in this North Suburban Conference Championship game. Make sure to rejoin us for second half coverage right after a short halftime break on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. Antioch 40, Stevenson 27.
Let's set it down. He's done. Take your half off. Put it on the wall. Let's just take it off. Don't run it. I can hold on to my mom. It's one of my own. Not part of me. Can't answer your question yet. It worked. Oh, yeah.
And welcome back to Lincolnshire, Illinois, here inside the Antioch Stevenson High School Sports Center, here alongside Jack Buttigieg. I'm Stephen Cohn, bringing you on the Stevenson Broadcast Network this 2015 edition of the North Suburban Conference Girls Basketball Championship. Here between your Stevenson Patriots and the Antioch Sequoias. After one half of girls basketball Stevenson down 40-27 after what was a brilliant half of basketball with Sequoias. And on Stevenson's part, really a lot less than that. Jack gives them halftime stats.
All right, for Stevenson, they're shooting 8 for 24, 33%. They're 10 for 10 from free throw line, and they have 13 rebounds. And for the Antioch Sequoias, Carly McCameron, 14 points. Zograr, 11 points. They're shooting 19 for 26 overall. Incredible. They're over 2 from the free throw line. They have 5 rebounds, which is probably all from McCameron, who start down low.
Once again, this is the North Suburban Conference Championship. Both teams enter this game 25-3. Stevenson without one of their senior captains this evening, Taylor Buford, out for tonight's matchup. Going back to our keys to the game, and we'll discuss how they're doing. The first key was that Stevenson has to make outside jumpers because the 6-1 McCameron will find a way to take away that pace. Has that been the case tonight?
We really haven't seen any offensive input from the outside at all, except for from Melanie Spinach, 1 3-pointer, but she's most likely not going back in the game in the starting third quarter. And McCameron has been passing out to Zograr, who's just been a killer around the arc with 4 3-pointers.
And our second key to the game was that Stevenson has to find a way to shut down Antioch's second chance opportunities, and that was not the case in that first half.
Well, when you're going against 6'1", Carly McCameron, it's pretty hard to get the ball down low, and she's just been putting them back up, 7 for 7 down low. With 14 points, you really can't go up against her.
And it wasn't like Antioch even needed those second chance opportunities. We saw so many instances in that first half where Stevenson just was lazy getting back on the defense, and Antioch pushed it up full court, a big full court pass like 3 or 4 times, led to an easy wide open layup. That's what opened up the 13-point lead. Our last key to the game was that the 9th graders, the underclassmen for Stevenson, the 7 of them total, have to play like upperclassmen, like seniors that have been here before, even though they haven't. And it's their time to shine. Was that the case?
We've seen a little bit of that from Blackstock, who has the most points in this game for Stevenson for 8. But we got to see this in the second half if you want to win the basketball game.
Well, right now, back with the action here on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. Alongside Jack Bagaboli, I'm Steve Cohn. Stevenson with the ball start the second half. Sekula in the corner. Pass tipped. Way comes down with it. Way guard by Johnson with one-handed off the glass. No good. A great rebound by Richardson. Fights for it. It's going to be, looks like a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Antioch. And they'll take the ball in the backcourt.
And Ashley Richardson being very aggressive, trying to protect that ball with her life. She knew that possession arrow was going towards Antioch, and not a good way to start off the third quarter.
Fajardo was spying that inbounds pass right there, though. McCameron down low. She misses a shot because it was kind of like tipped. There wasn't even a shot, but gets the second chance opportunity to go. She has 16 now, 15-point lead. Blackstock driving baseline, kicks it back out to Richardson. Richardson saves it from going out of bounds. Trying to dribble around Ashley Reiser. Senkula passes up the 3. A lot of dribbling going on right now. Fajardo kicks it back outside to Richardson. Richardson trying to get to the elbow. Passes the way. No screens being set. Blackstock open on the wing. Drives in. Shoots that one over the basket. And Antioch back on offense. Stevenson coming out in the second half. Kind of how they came out in that second quarter. And an easy shot right there by Ashley Reiser. And she now is 11th. Third Antioch player in double digits.
And going back to Blackstock, just chucking the ball up. No intended target. That's not what you want to see out of a struggling Stevenson team down by almost 20 points.
Fajardo driving in. She got stripped of the ball right there, and going all the way is going to be Reiser taking it, and she's going to be stripped by Way. Ball going to go out of bounds. Way upset, visually upset with Blackstock right there for not grabbing the ball before it went out of bounds. It's going to be Antioch under the basket, but you got to like the fact that stops an easy, fast break.
Well, the ball clearly bounced off number 12, Ashley Reiser, as she was going out of bounds, which showed the frustration in Sophia Way's eyes. I mean, you really can't miss those ones for the referees.
Johnson to the corner. Zogar misses her second three of the game. Way with the one-handed rebound, looking ahead. Full court to Fajardo. Fajardo with a shot fake. Kicks it back out to Way. And Way's going to be called for a traveling call outside the arc. And second time Stevenson's been called for traveling in tonight's game.
And the student section for Antioch is booming.
And right now the youth, especially for Stevenson, is really struggling to step it up on both sides of the court. That's Amy Reiser with 3 fouls. We haven't seen her since the first quarter after those early fouls. Right there, Zogar. She's going to go for a double dribble, try to pass it to Ashley Reiser. And we haven't seen many turnovers. A lot of clean ball handling so far tonight from Antioch, except for that possession.
And from what I'm seeing, it looks like Stevenson's trying to double team McCameron down low, which is very great adaptive technique for Stevenson.
Right there, Richardson tries to draw contact in the lane. Doesn't get it. Great pressure by Stevenson as Reiser almost falls out of bounds. But Antioch somehow moves it up court. Looks like we're going to have another jump ball between Johnson and Sophia Way. And it's going to be a traveling call. It's going to go Stevenson. 44-27, 5:27 to go here in the third quarter. Stevenson scoreless so far in this half.
Stevenson's definitely going to have to step it up. Not much point production. So push it down low. Have Sophia Way or Blackstock take a shot and get back in this game.
Way sets the screens to make Fajardo open. Fajardo for 3, and it's good. Great play by Way right there into the basket. Coach Deneen calls a timeout to try to capitalize on this momentum. And Stevenson's down 44-30 with 5:12 to go here in the third quarter.
And Stevenson High School Student Council is having a glass slipper drive this Friday. So all ladies, please bring in old prom dresses, old homecoming or turnabout dresses to student activities where the collection will be. So those who are underprivileged can have a dress for their dance.
And once again, thank you for joining us on this Wednesday night. It's a cold Wednesday in February. What's at stake here in this game is both teams trying to get their first North Suburban Conference title in over a decade. Stevenson trying to get their first in 2002. Both teams 25-3 this year. And right now, Reiser driving in, and she's going to be fouled by Sophia Way, who thought she had all ball. First team foul of the half. First personal foul also for Way. And it's going to send Ashley Reiser to the line for 2 already with 11 points on the night.
Yeah, and Antioch 0 for 2 from the line. Stevenson playing some pretty clean basketball, only drawing 3 fouls in the game.
And sometimes you want to see that physicality from Louise Stevenson as they're trying to force their way back into a game. And you see them being kind of soft right now, being very timid and not being very aggressive on both sides of the ball.
And those nerves are getting to the veterans. Sophia Way, season year flashing before her eyes.
And Richardson loses handle of the ball, takes it back. Way in the corner, almost trapped. Finds Blackstock. Blackstock with a shot. Can't get it to go. Richardson going to grab the offensive rebound. It's going to be knocked out of bounds by Kelly Johnson. And Stevenson's going to get the ball on the baseline.
And Stevenson having a hard time shooting. Only 33% all around.
Stevenson going with the box and inbounds. Sophia Way with some miscommunication. Wide open in the corner. Skylar Blackstock doesn't go for the rebound. And Antioch gets back in offense. Zogar gets a screen set by McCameron. McCameron cuts down to the basket. No pass for her. Gets another screen. Cuts into the lane once again. But why? She is needed because Ashley Reiser shoots another 3 and it's good. And they got everything to fall tonight for the Sequoias. Way back in offense with the scoop shot. Misses but fouled, and she's going to have 2 free throws, trying to make Stevenson still perfect on the line tonight.
And it's not a game about shooting those free throws. It is, but it isn't. Stevenson 1 for 5 in the second half. Shooting. Going to have to get something going. Down 19 points. to a stellar Antioch squad who's been almost perfect in this game.
Yeah, Antioch, very impressive, especially off that 25 points loss at the hands of Vernon Hills last week. Well, the show that they're putting on tonight, they want to make it far, and the 3A IHSA playoffs starting next week. Stevenson in the 4A division, so these teams will not meet again this season. Riser to Zogar. Zogar in the corner, dribbles back out up top. And pass tipped. Richardson goes for the steal. And great ball movement once again. Fajardo intercepts that one after tipping it in the air. She's going to push it in transition. Finds a Blackstock, cutting Blackstock. And Blackstock blocked by Carly McCameron, her third block of the night. And that one, she didn't have to get up, put her hands up, and stuffed her in the corner.
I'm pretty sure I just saw McCameron flash her finger in front of her face and said, no, no, no.
Kembe Matumba right there. A missed three by Way. Two Antioch players bumped in to get the rebound. Richardson trying to call time. And she gets it. And it's 49-32. Stevenson's going to have the ball. 3:39 to go now in this third quarter. And they need some points fast.
And at Stevenson, it's been a great week of school. Steven, you having a great week?
Jack, couldn't explain what's going on this week at school. We've got so much great basketball going on right now at Stevenson. Not just basketball, all sports in general. We saw wrestling win conference this year. We see the boys basketball team this Friday night on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. They'll be taking on Mundelein in what probably will be another victory for the team with two losses. The top-ranked team in the state, a nationally ranked team. And next, in 2 weeks from tonight, they will be playing, most likely, barring any extreme things. They'll be also in the North Suburban Conference Championship on the Stevenson Broadcast Network.
Probably playing North Chicago like we always do.
Right now, 3:30 to go now. Fajardo gets a pick from Blackstock. Blackstock wide open in the corner. Schools get drive in. And can't get that one to go in there. Point blank. Opportunity missed. And Johnson with a shot fake. Passed it out. Great ball movement on the perimeter right now. That one hits off the front iron. A great hustle play by Shannon Zogar. And a second chance opportunity for the Sequoias. Looking for McCameron down low. And Skylar Blackstock that time tried to get some all ball. Gonna end up getting a foul. Her second personal foul. Second team foul. And that's going to send Carly McCameron to the line.
Blackstock just wanted a little bit of payback for that stuff back on the other side of the court. But draw the foul.
And Stevenson, of course, entering the state playoffs, probably will be their highest ranking in the state playoffs. No matter what happens after tonight's game, still been won a state championship since 1996 when Tamika Catchings, one of the great WNBA players of all time, was on the team. Right now, really sorely missing Taylor Buford tonight. Richardson with a shot fake, though, drives in. Ball goes out of bounds. Another block by McCameron. She's having her own block party tonight. And Steven's going to get the ball under the baseline.
Steven, do you think we're invited to that block party?
I think Carly McCameron wants everyone right now. They might have a bouncy house. I'm not even sure.
All right, I'm definitely in if there's a bouncy house.
And a steal on the inbounds pass by Ashley Reiser. Sakula gets a steal on the very next pass as Reiser was falling down trying to avoid a travel. And it looks like that was a foul on number 3, Shannon Zogar. And Way in the corner, pass to Richardson. Richardson with the spin. Sakula open for 3 in the corner. That one hits off the front iron to the rim. Richardson's second chance misses. Blackstock with offensive rebound. Misses the third putback opportunity. But she gets fouled. And she had 8 for 8 from the line in the first half. Let's see if she'll make it 9 for 9 and then 10 for 10.
And she already has 8 points in the game, along with number 32 for Stevenson, Sophia Way. She misses the first.
Still only 5 points in this quarter. Misses both. Gets her own rebound though. Saves it. Sophia Wade driving baseline. And there's going to be a foul called. A little hand check right there on the Sequoias. And that's a hustle play by Scour Blackstock. Knowing she's made some mistakes. Some rookie mistakes this half. Playing in an intense situation starting tonight for Taylor Buford. Checking in the game once again, number 10, Erica Gallimore. For number 3, Amy Reiser. With 4 fouls now. Richardson outside the perimeter, drives into the paint, kicks it back out. And Sekula passes up a 3 to Blackstock. Blackstock has space to work. Guarded by McCameron. Green set by Blackstock. Miscommunication, really just a lot of passing right now. No plays really being set. Fajardo's going to drive in. Can't get the shot to go. Another offensive rebound by the Patriots. Their 5th chance on this possession. And that one's going to be a jump ball. It's going to stay with the Patriots once again. And this possession has been over a minute now.
Stevenson still struggling to get the ball in the basket. Stevenson 1 for 11 in this half.
Yeah, the only shot coming, a 3-pointer by Fajardo. Right there, Fajardo. Gonna take another 3. That one no good. Rebound to number 5, Amy Reiser. Cross court, number 10, Gallimore. A deep jumper, no good. The length of McCameron almost got the rebound over Richardson. Sophia Way gonna drive it in transition. Gonna take it all the way. Off the glass with her right hand. It's good. She's in double digits. 50-34. 1:25 to go now in the third quarter.
And that makes Sophia Way 5 for 10 or 5 for 11 in the game.
Ashley Reiser trying to just throw that one up. A late foul called on the push. That's going to be under the baseline for Antioch. Checking in the game once again, number 22, Maddie Murillo. And check, that's going to be an offensive foul for the Sequoias. And McCameron going to leave the game for the next minute at least. Probably going to come back fourth quarter. And let's see if Stevenson can capitalize on that without that inside presence in the game.
And Murillo, who was very dominant in the Lakes game, put up 5 rebounds.
A travel right there from Murillo, also a big body, standing at 5'11", and only a junior. And Melanie Spinch got checked in the game for Kiana Sankula. See if the Spinch can once again provide that spark. As Antioch ball, 1:06 to go now here in the third quarter.
And another reason why McCameron might have been out, 4 fouls on the game.
And a driving shot right there by number 12, Ashley Reiser. She is 18 now, being the leading scorer in this entire game. Passed away, guarded by Johnson. Wade drives in, puts that one up, and that one Wade just loses handle of the ball. No foul called. Another turnover for the Patriots, and those are starting to pile up.
And Stevenson becoming desperate, only shooting 23% right now.
Yeah, it got worse.
Went from bad to worse. 33% to 23%.
Biggest deficit of the season for the Patriots in their losses. They were close games to Evanston, Hinsdale Central, and Huntley. The Huntley game came down to the last shot. The Hinsdale Central game, they lost by 8. The Evanston game, they lost by 8. So obviously, Stevenson hasn't faced the situation yet in the 2014-15 season. Let's see how they respond to it with just over 8 minutes to go left in the game. Right there, missed shot by Johnson. Check that Gallimore. And almost left wide open there is Amy Reiser for a 3. Passed it up. Gonna hold for the last shot. 13 seconds. A cutting Ashley Reiser finds her twin for the assist. That's some sister love right there. And with 6 seconds left, Stevens down by 20. Richardson gonna drive in, take a step back jumper. It's good. And after 3 quarters, Stevenson down 54-36. Ashley Richardson has 8. Sophia Way has 10. But they can't stop Ashley Reiser right now with 20. Get Stevenson come back with 8 minutes left, down by 18. Make sure to rejoin us for the fourth quarter and post-game coverage on the Stevenson Broadcast Network after this short break. And welcome back to the Stevenson Sports Center here on the Stevenson Broadcast Network alongside Jack Buckbowley. I'm Stephen Cohen. Stevenson down by 18 to Antioch in this North Suburban Conference Championship. Entering the fourth quarter, and Stevenson has to score at least 19 more points this quarter to win this game. They don't even have the ball right now, and there's a jump shot from the corner by number 10, Erica Gallimore. It's a 20-point lead once again, and 7:40 to go now. Stevenson with the ball.
And you know who else has 20 points? Ashley Reiser.
Ashley Reiser with 20, and Stevenson right now just forcing up shots as they were late in the first half trying to get back in the game. We should expect a lot of quick possessions because, especially with no shot clock in high school basketball, it's important to do that. And also, of note, this will be the first loss if Stevenson cannot come back from his 20-point deficit. First loss, guys or girls basketball, varsity basketball at home this season.
That's something you don't want to do, Steven. Winning at home is just a legacy.
There's an air ball by Ashley Reiser. She's missed 8 shots now, still has 20 points in this game. And 7:17 to go now in the game. Sophia Wade taking it up. Ahead to Richardson. Richardson with the jumper. No good. The rebound goes to Amy Reiser, pushing in transition. Great crowd on hand for tonight's matchup. Right there, a missed shot by Reiser. And then a missed shot by Murillo. They just keep getting chances. They missed 3 shots right there. And Stevenson cannot come down with 1 rebound. That's a height disadvantage. That's also at this point just being disadvantaged emotionally, having it all drained out of them, down by 20.
I was really looking for Antioch to slow down the game a bit, but they're just pushing for buckets. They won't stop.
And right there, almost a steal by Fajardo. Almost backcourt right there as Fajardo never really got a hand on the ball. But a 3 by number 33, Kelly Johnson, is no good. Wade pushes it up. Gonna take it all the way. Throws that one up. We're going to have a charging foul on Sophia Wade. 5th team foul. Wade's 3rd personal foul. Check that 2nd personal foul. No, check that. That was her 3rd personal foul. And it's going from bad to worse to ugly right now.
Still down by 20 points, 6:30 left. Clock is running. They need to get something going.
And right there, Kelly Johnson drives right in her first bucket of the game. She has 2. Yeah, I don't know what else to say really. It's like right now Stevenson not setting any screens. No one down low in the paint. Just spraying the ball on the perimeter, trying to look for shots in the corner. And right there, a travel before Fajardo even gets the ball. Fajardo still spying the ball right there in the inbounds pass.
And Stevenson just drained. 17 turnovers in this game. Not looking pretty.
And we've seen them get 17 turnovers in games this year. We've seen them struggle to hold on to the ball. But really what it comes down to tonight is they can capitalize on second chance opportunities. They got possessions where it's 5, 6 rebounds, and they just couldn't come down with any baskets.
And Antioch on the other side, they only have 4 players who have 56 of their points, 56 of the 58.
Another 2 come from Kelly Johnson, the other starter. So,
they're carrying the team right now.
Elbow to the chest right there by Antioch. It's going to send Ashley Richardson to the line only with 8 points on the game. Off her season average. And Stevenson, a team that scored 60 points in each of the last 6 games on this winning streak and won each game by at least 19. Those are both out of question for tonight's game. Just because they couldn't get shots to fall.
They might lose by 19 tonight. Just a rough outing in a conference championship when you need it the most. Just a tough time for Stevenson.
Richardson gets both to go. She joins Sophia Way in double figures for the Patriots. Full court pressure implemented by Stevenson, trying to maybe get a 10-second call. Right there, the pressure is broken. Murillo with the easy layup, wide open underneath. It's good. She has 2, and it's 60-38.
And that makes it 4 points off the bench for Antioch.
Way to Blackstock. Blackstock really should have taken that 3 right now. And Blackstock throws up. She's going to get fouled by Maddie Murillo. And she's going to try to get 10 points. All 8 of her points came in the first quarter, and they all came from free throws.
And Blackstock herself 6 for 8 from the free throw line. Stevenson as a whole 12 for 14. So if you're going to take one positive thing out of this game right now, Stevenson's free throw shooting.
And that's something you always say. They're usually a well-disciplined team. Tonight, obviously, you didn't get back on defense several times in that first half, which really hurt them and allowing Antioch to open up this game. But they're always well-disciplined. And a big part of that is making your free throws, because you got to make your free throws to win a game. Open 3 by Johnson, passes up, drives into the lane. Errant pass, going to go out of bounds. Stevenson ball.
And just poor focus down court, trying to reach number 22, Maddie Murillo, but the pass just right behind her, and she was not in the lane.
5:04 to go here in the Stevenson broadcast network alongside Jack Budwillie. I'm Stephen Cohn. We're your North Suburban Conference girls basketball here in the 2015 championship game. Sophia Way makes a 3. Now let's see if that provides one last run by the Patriots, down by 17, 4:45 to go. Great defense on the perimeter. Steal by Richardson, pushing up in transition. A 2-on-1. Puts it up off the glass and good. It's only a 15-point game. 4:30 to go now. Stevenson also in the bonus. So an Antioch foul puts Stevenson at the line. Reiser drives past Stevenson's defense into the lane. It's going to be a foul on the push. 6th team foul for the Patriots.
And Sophia Way lying on the ground, looking for a charge call. Won't get it. And McCameron is just checked back in for Antioch. Along with number 3, Shannon Zograr.
And that was not good defense right there in the inbounds pass. Wide open was the Antioch baller for number 5. That's Amy Reiser's first bucket of the game. And a deep jump shot right there by Blackstock. Got nothing. A little jokey Noah type shot right there. Almost backcourt violation by Richardson on the steal. Drives in, can't get the and 1 to go. But she'll get 2 free throws. 3:53 go now. Down by 17. And ready to check in the game for Antioch is number 10, Erica Gallimore. Probably for number 3, Amy Reiser, who now has 4 fouls.
And usually what I say, if you can't get the shot, draw the foul.
I didn't know you say that.
Well, now I do. And checking out of the game, Shannon Zograr. And checking back in, number 10, Erica Gallimore.
And Richardson going up for the first of 2 free throws. Gets that one. Down by 16. Under 4 minutes to go now. Second of 2 free throws. She is 13. Tied with Sophia Way, who also is 13. Gets both to go. Only down by 15 once again.
Making this a close game.
And driving in off the glass. Who else? Ashley Reiser, 22 points. Sophia Way backing up. It's 4-3 and it's good. It's only a 14-point game now. Closest it's been since late in the first half. Fajardo went for the steal. It's going to leave Gallimore open though. Gallimore draws the foul from Blackstock. Oh, check the girl traveling. I don't know if I agree with that call, but Stevenson's pretty happy about it. And they have a chance to make it a 12 or 11-point game. Still very doable.
Push the ball down court. Get it to Sophia Way. Shoot that 3. Make it an 11-point game.
And Blackstock is wide open. She's going to drive in. They're going to go traveling before then. And Blackstock, well, she had a great first quarter. We've seen some places for improvement and the rest of her career.
And Blackstock right around free throw line.
Blackstock went for the steal. And Reiser, great bounce pass to her sister. And it's Ashley Reiser for 3 with 25 points. It was a 2, but 24 points, same thing. That might have been the dagger right there for Stevenson.
Ashley Reiser, obviously the better of the two sisters, showing out tonight.
And Richardson gets a pick set by the spinach. Driving in. No good. Can't get the rebound. Goes to Amy Reiser, who finds Ashley. The sophomore twins came out to play tonight. And another foul. That one's just an angry foul right there by Blackstock. Frustration has kicked in. Down by 16 with 2:40 to go. Her third personal foul. 8th team foul. Check that 4th personal foul.
And Richardson even went as far as to flop on the ground like a dead fish to draw a foul, but did not get it.
And the second of the 1-and-1. And someone just fell down the bleachers on the Stevenson student section. I'm not sure if that was real. I hope it wasn't. That was not good. And into our PSAs.
Stevenson students, if you're interested in going to Stevenson Showcase, it is this year on March 7th and 6th. But only go to the 7th show because that's when I'll be the MC.
Or you go to March 6th and that's when I'll be MCing.
But you know the better show would be the Saturday show. Bring your friends. Let's have a sellout show. That's all I have to say about that, folks.
And once again, this is the Stevenson Broadcast Network alongside Jack Buddy III. I am Stephen Cohn. And Stevenson's down by 18 with 2:40 left.
And that is my alias name. Don't call me that.
JB3.
Yep, that is my real name.
Make sure to check in, tune in to the broadcast this Friday night, 7 p.m. as your Stevenson boys basketball team takes on the Mustangs of Mundelein. And it's senior night for the 5 seniors on the team. And Skylar Blackstock kept her in. And she was able to finally sink a jump shot. And checked into the game for Stevenson has been
number 30, Madison Wickland. Number 33, and Claire Steffens. And also number 23, Izzy Pauldrumek.
Yeah, and Steffens and Palminger both will be playing key roles on this team the next couple of years. Both standing at 5'10", which is something this team obviously desperately needs
and
to win rebounding battles.
Stevenson's playing all freshmen except for Madison Wickland.
He's a sophomore, so.
A sophomore.
Very
so
young roster. Cross court pass to Senkula. Senkula drives in. Goes off the glass. No good. And rebound goes to the Sequoias. Still in there for Antioch. Both risers. Gallimore, McCameron, and Johnson. All 4 starters. And the Sequoias are going to call timeout to allow 2 players to check into the game, which are number 23, Megan Kelly, and number 22, Maddie Morello.
Stevenson students, if you're interested in taking your AP tests this year, please register for them online. All students taking AP tests have been given a packet in one of their AP classes this week. So parents, if you know how to do that, please do that for your child. Thank you. And back to Stevenson basketball on the Stevenson Broadcast Network.
And again, what's at stake in tonight's game? Both teams trying to get their first conference title in over a decade, it looks like. it will be the Sequoias of Antioch.
There's a lot of time left, Steven.
Oh, yeah.
1:17 left, down 16 points. Stevenson might have a shot. They full court press, grab the ball.
A screen set by Reiser. And Stevens goes for a steal. Amy Reiser picks it up. In the corner is number 23, Megan Kelly. Right now just milking the clock with under a minute left.
And as the chants rain down from Antioch, this one's over, and it just may be.
Stevenson had a lot of stuff to take out of this game. A lot to work on in the upcoming week before the IHSA playoffs. Most importantly, second chance opportunities. Right there, Blackstock drives in once again. Gets her a rebound, misses, gets fouled. Right now, I believe I can win chant going on from the Antioch student section. Give them credit. Antioch came out tonight to cheer on their Sequoias.
And we did have a little bit of a student section. A couple bucket boys did show up, but not as many as we hoped. The Antioch student section has showed out a little bit more than Stevenson. Might be a home game for them, as one of our stat guys says.
And clearing the bench right now, let's give them all credit for Antioch. We've got number 25, Mel Safranek. Number 20, Jillian Everett. Number 23, still Megan Kelly. Number 24, Erin Damp. And number 15, Annie Horner.
And time's running down, 20 seconds left.
And a steal right there by the Patriots. Still down only 14 with 17.1 seconds left to go. Let's see if they can pull off a comeback. Maybe a 14-point shot. Jack's looking at me with disgust.
I'm just disappointed. I'm not mad. Just disappointed.
Right there, great drive by Wickland. Can't get the shot to go. 7.4 to go now. It's going to be Safranek that takes the inbounds pass. Passes back to number 23, Megan Kelly, as she gets past half court. And time expires. And that's the North Suburban Conference Championship. And once again, thank you for watching the webcast on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Cohn with my partner Jack Buddick-Foley, and you just saw your Stevens Patriots lose to Antioch Sequoias by a score of 68-54 in the 2015 edition of the North Suburban Conference Girls Basketball Championship. Jack, what stood out to you?
All I have to say is that Antioch played stellar offense. You have to give it up for them. Carly McCameron didn't miss many shots. Always down low. Was one of the taller players on the court. Maybe the tallest. Definitely hit all the shots that she had to make. And they came out on top.
And I don't know if you can pick one play, but was there like a series of plays in this game that really stood out to you that allowed Antioch to pull away?
Definitely the three-pointers made by Ashley Reiser. She just took control of the game and kept knocking them down repeatedly without even missing. So I have to give it up for her.
And going back to our keys to the game, our first key was Stevenson has to make outside jumpers because Carly McCameron won't allow anything down low. It was kind of the opposite in this game.
Very disappointing for Stevenson. Only shooting 28% and 9 assists. We only saw three-pointers made outside shooting from Janine Fajardo and Melda Spinach, but nothing really out of Stevenson tonight.
Our second key was that Stevenson has to shut down Antioch's second chance opportunities, and they struggled with that for parts of tonight.
And they did nothing but capitalize on their second chance opportunities. Having such a tall player, such as McCameron down low, really made it hard, made it a struggle for Stevenson to actually get the ball. Standing over Blackstock, who's 5'9", you really couldn't do anything about that.
Yeah, and our third key was that the freshmen, including Kiana Senkula and Scour Blackstock, had to step up tonight in the absence of Taylor Buford to really play like upperclassmen that have been here before, and that was something that they need to work on going into the IHSA playoffs next week.
And you got to look at Blackstock, and also Sinkula, who played their hearts out tonight. They really wanted to get this North Suburban Conference Championship, but it's all a matter of making those shots, getting the points down low, which they didn't capitalize on. But definitely a great future for Stevenson, as most of our players are freshmen and sophomores.
Jack, final stats for the 25-4 Patriots.
For Stevenson, they were 18 for 20. Leading shooter was Blackstock and Sophia Way. Sophia Way with 13, and Blackstock with 12. Stevenson, check that. Blackstock had 14 points, and she was 2 for 11. Antioch, 16 points from McCameron with 5 rebounds, and Reiser with 26 points on the game, which is a season high for her.
And just going to say, most valuable Patriot for tonight, I'm still going to give it to the senior leader, Sophia Way, because if there's any chance that this 25-4 Stevenson team is going to have success in the IHSA state playoffs starting next week, it's going to need her leadership. She had 13 points tonight. She's going to need bigger outputs in the playoffs, but she's going to need those assists. She's going to need rebounds, and they're going to need her leadership and really fighting for the ball and setting an example for the rest of the team. Might have not had a great game tonight, but she's going to need great games the rest of the way, and that's what you're counting on going into the playoffs.
And when your team's down late in the game, she was the one cranking out those threes, putting up nice shots, not just forcing them up there. And that's what you want to see out of a leader, a captain, Sophia Way.
So Stevenson drops this conference title game to Antioch by a score of 68-54, and now we'll be looking ahead to the IHSA state playoffs starting next week. Lastly, a big thanks goes out to WES sponsors, Mr. Jason Carlson and Mr. Scott Williams, and our stat guys for tonight, Brett Cozen and Max Cohn. And we can't forget about Joe Pine and the crew on the Stevenson Broadcast Network. For Jack Buddigaboli, I'm Stephen Cohn. Good night, everyone. Stevenson falls in this conference title 68-54.